Campsite's clean. The footage from day 2 has somehow been lost. I don't know. I know I downloaded it onto disk, but I don't know what happened to it. I don't know how it disappeared, but it has. So I'll catch you up to speed while you watch us as we're leaving camp on day 3. So on day 2, we left our camp in Illinois and headed west. After crossing the Mississippi, we rode along it for a while before cutting northwest, and eventually we headed west on Route 36, which is a 4-lane highway. We were on this for 157 miles, which felt like forever, but we finally made it to western Missouri and headed north along the Missouri River. Since we were trying to avoid interstates, Google Maps routed us up Route 31 to Route 6 and through St. Joe, Missouri, and then north along the Missouri River along the Kansas border. The route turned to dirt and gravel for about 14 miles, and this became the highlight of our trip thus far, as we had a blast riding on the gravel with its challenges. My bike is set up for street, and so the tires weren't the greatest for a gravel road, so I struggled a bit trying to get up and down the steep hills that were also on the road. In our trip, we saw 3 dead catfish hanging on a signpost, which I'll post a picture of. And then we saw a live rattlesnake on the road as well, and stopped to take a couple pictures of it. And then we finally reached our destination in Nebraska at about 6:30 Central Time, and we camped on the backwaters of Missouri in a secluded part of Indian Cave State Park. And that is where we're leaving from as we start this next video. Alright. Day 3. Leaving Indian Cave State Park. Hoping to find a coffee shop along the way today. Going to a Yamaha dealer because I've lost a bolt. I actually lost the bolt here, so I took it out of there so that my overflow reservoir didn't fall off the bike. So I got 3 hours and 30 minutes to make it to the dealership. I mean, not on a time crunch or anything, that's just how long it takes to get there. And we are at 768 total miles ridden at this point, and we're leaving at 10 o'clock because we're slow. Because we took our time getting ready this morning. It was a long ride yesterday. Farmer Bob there in the shack. It's the first person we've ever seen man the shack. They weren't there yesterday. That's pretty. That view out there. I don't know what the speed limit is. It is at 55. Alright. Let's put some miles behind us. What do you say? Trying to make it to the Badlands tonight. Don't know if that'll happen, but we'll be close. That looks like fun. Yesterday I learned that there's cows called Red Angus. We have a lot of Black Angus around us. I didn't know there was Red Angus. I guess it makes sense. They were red. But you'd rather we don't have to stop for coffee. Nemaha. We must be
going to Brownville because it says 9 miles to US Highway 136. Do you not want to stop at a coffee shop? So we'll stop in Brownville for a small cup of coffee. That way I've got coffee on the channel, other than my own. $178 people live in Nemaha. We just increased the population by 2. Howdy. Ruthie's. The Nemaha Library. They actually have a library. I mean, what else are you going to do up here? Read all the books in the library and then wonder. Alright, we're in Missouri, heading to Brownville. What happened to my camera? I thought it was on that whole time. Oh well. So we went through Brownville looking for a coffee shop. Couldn't find it. Oh no, it was closed. So we crossed the river into Missouri and now we're going back into Nebraska. Nice little boat down there. I'm guessing that's a casino. It doesn't have an outlet very well. They would have to open up the barrier and even to get the boat out. So this is a cute little town of Brownville. 148. So I'm guessing the coffee shop is like right in there. Oh well. We just hit our 800-mile mark on the trip. 800.
We stopped for gas and coffee after we had stopped at the Yamaha dealership, which I'll mention here in a minute on the video. We got the gas, but the coffee shops were all drive-through and couldn't figure a convenient way to drive through them and carry the coffee away with us. We decided to drive up the road and find a place to pull over and make our own coffee.
Well, that was pretty cool of the Yamaha dealership, man. They gave me a free bolt, and yeah, and then I told him I needed to put some Loctite on it, and so they put Loctite on the thread, took a impact out there and stuck it in place for me. Yeah, pretty nice of them. No charge.
After we left B&B Cycles in Norfolk, Nebraska, we rode west on 275 and decided to make our coffee stop just outside of Tilden, Nebraska, at a little bridge over the Elkhorn River on the side of the road. We had made our coffee and we're nearly finished when
I don't know what river this is.
One of the locals, his name's Harlan Brandt, stopped and he engaged us in conversation for
we'll cross it and come back
a little over an hour probably. And he told us about his accident that he had had in 2013 and testified how God had saved his life.
Well, you know,
he'd actually been hit by 2 different vehicles while driving his tractor.
I'm going to turn the bike around and head back uphill on this mess right here.
Through no help of his own, he survived. And so he told us his story, and then as we were about to leave, he actually pointed us in the direction of a campground and sent us on our way.
longest coffee stop I've ever made. I don't think it was that long, was it? That might have been. It was a couple. That was fun. I enjoyed talking to him. Or being talked to, I guess. Yep, that's what I figured. Nothing wrong with having an unplanned adventure. Alright, we are turning right after the tracks here, I think. Right here. Follow that car, I think. Or not. This is it. Oh, I meant we're not going to follow the car. She's confused and lost. A nice little piece of road here. We're making a turn in half a mile. There's their horses. Are they what? No, they've got horses in there, probably because they just finished corralling them in. All those cattle. Is that what you were saying? Oh, I don't doubt it. For the glue factory? Holy man, that's a little rough. There's one way to... That's Willie Nelson right there, I think. My goodness, where are we going? Left at the stop sign. I know, we're gonna be back in behind the stockyards, I think. Up around the corner. Right here around the corner past this fence. There ain't nobody here. I'm not sure which direction to go. No horses on the north side of this road. Should we ask the cowboy in the truck?
Sure. Watch the rodeo tonight.
How's it going?
Going all right. We're looking for a place to camp, and I guess we were directed here.
Any places around here?
We just camp?
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. There's water hydrants, trees, bathroom, showers.
Any place we need to check in, or we just camp?
Just camp.
Awesome.
You can stay for 3 days for nothing.
Ask him if there's a good steakhouse. Right?
I'm about to. She wants to know, is there a good steakhouse place to eat?
Out on the west side, it's called West Side Restaurant.
Okay.
It's got a good family food and steaks and everything there.
West Side Restaurant.
Recommend it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right.
Where you from?
What's that?
Where you from?
Ohio and Kentucky.
Okay.
We just rode. We're at 1,063 miles right now.
Which way you headed?
Out well, we're going northwest up through
Black Hills?
Black Hills and then out to Yellowstone, and then hopefully up to Glacier, as long as the smoke don't detain us.
Yeah. Well,
So
it's a great time, and spend the night here or whatever and enjoy.
thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for your help. We'll go up, go straight, and then turn back, and we'll camp up there along the trees.
Oh, okay.
No charge for 3 days.
It's a good night to be the one paying for camping.
Yeah, this is awesome. See? Old boy sent us the right way, man. I'm glad we ran into him for more reasons than one.
Like the water station.
Yeah, he's like, there's hookup, there's all that. So here's tent camping right here. You want to camp back in here?
Nice shade here underneath the pine trees.
Yeah, this is perfect. Where do you think? Here? Well, we got a picnic table right there, so.
Yeah, let's do it right here.
All right.